Part 2 of the Too Hot to Handle breakdown. Let's get right into it. Here's a quick 5-second recap. David came in with all the smooth lines and the sun lotion, and then he ended up getting friend zoned.
I'm not convinced that we would be anything seriously more.
Kels, well, he went on a date with Francesca, and he saved money because he chose not to kiss her.
If what we have is real, we can still kiss another time.
And Harry, well, he got Francesca. Let's check in.
Alright, what are you feeling?
Obviously, I've had some negative feelings towards you past day.
No way.
So she pushes him away and says, I had negative feelings towards you. Rather than getting offended, rather than being all butthurt, he goes, what? With a playful smile on his face. I like where this is going.
I'm not really one to sit and dwell into
I feel
it.
like if we go over it, we're just not gonna see eye to eye.
Most guys, if a girl pushes them away, then they sit there and they think about, what did I do wrong? Does she still like me? What can I do to get her back? What if I text her and she doesn't respond? Is she out with another guy right now? Whereas Harry, I'm not one to dwell. What are you talking about? You're mad about what again?
Well, I'm like 6'5" and you're like 5'0", so we wouldn't see eye to eye anyway, like logistically.
See how this guy keeps up the playful frame and nothing's gonna knock him off his path. Nothing's gonna get to him. He's always gonna keep that fun, good vibes, good times type of energy. And obviously, it's working out pretty damn well for him.
I'm letting him flirt with me and I'm flirting back, but he's been friend zoned.
This just goes to show that you cannot get friend zoned unless you let yourself get friend zoned. It is up to you to decide, am I going to become friends with this girl or am I going to date this girl? And if you have no control over that, then you don't know how to consistently spark attraction, just in the way that Harry has been doing this whole time. And this just goes to show in itself that attraction is not a choice. Even if this girl logically wants to friend zone Harry, she can't bring herself to do it.
No more feelings.
The feelings that I had for you,
The
feelings that I had for you 2 days ago are still there.
You can tell the coy smile on his face. He knows right now that he's got her and she has no choice about it.
I usually have that effect on like
Shut the fuck
everyone.
up.
Playful, cocky, funny response.
I feel like we should just start over and get to know each other slowly.
Yes, well, hello, I'm Harry.
Francesca.
When he shook her hand, he held that strong, dominant, yet relaxed eye contact. Just one of those little looks alone. It's very attractive, nonverbal communication. So we got the verbal side of game, but we also got the nonverbal side of game. And Harry, he's got it down pat.
Unleash sexed up single number 11.
Oh my word!
Oh, what's that? A plot twist?
I live on my boat in Marina Del Rey. It attracts pretty much every single girl in Los Angeles.
Every single girl in Los Angeles? That must be a badass boat.
I'm actually kind of fun to have around. I play piano, I sing, I could serenade myself into your hearts.
I play piano, I sing, I can serenade my way into your heart. It kind of sounds like he's already qualifying himself.
So I'm like the best dancer you'll ever meet.
Yup, definitely qualifying.
The last time I had sex was at the hotel last night. I probably have sex every day.
Wait, you probably have sex every day or you do have sex every day? I'm confused.
Hey, who's gonna show me around this place?
This guy walks up by himself and he goes, who's gonna show me around this place? He's announcing his presence to everybody in the group, and obviously everybody is awestruck. There's like this celebrity effect going on here. He's got this spotlight on him.
Hi, Francesca.
Francesca.
Nice to meet you. You look great. Hey,
Back at you.
Walks right up and hugs Francesca.
Wow. Hi, Haley.
Whoa. I don't know if you remember last week, the attraction look that Francesca gave Harry. Look at this look that Chloe just gave Bryce.
Golly, are you kidding me?
Golly, are you kidding me?
Nice to meet you too, Nicole. Bryce. Hi. Yeah, hi. Love you. I mean, lovely to meet you too.
Hi, love you. Freudian slip. I mean, lovely to meet you too. It's a good takeaway.
The eye is on you too. I'm a sucker for eyes. Look at that hair. It's like just perfect.
I mean, look at that hair. That's like just perfect. This is a prime example of why it's not bad to compliment girls, and he's doing it because it's a genuine expression of how he feels in the moment. And you can see, man, it works simply because the intention behind it is not to seek approval. Even though he's complimenting, it's got a slight undertone of, why are you trying to make me like you right now?
Haley.
Haley. Kind of like Haley, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I kind of like Haley, I'm not gonna lie to you. Even when he said I love you to Chloe, there was an element of takeaway after it. He goes, I kind of like you, Haley. I'm not quite sure, but I kind of like you.
All right, well, you know what? We're gonna get along, I think. Let's do it. Rock and roll.
We're gonna get along, I think. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Again, it's push, pull, rapid fire.
All the girls are beautiful.
Francesca just really reminds me of every girl in LA.
The hottest girl that every dude there is placing on a pedestal. And he goes, yeah, she just reminds me of all the other girls from LA. Takes her out of the category of the girl on the pedestal and throws her back into the sea of every other chick out there.
What do you know?
I know nothing.
So rule 1, no kissing, no sexual touching, no masturbating.
We're all struggling, man. The no jerking off thing is really getting kind of tough.
We can't even jerk off out here, man. It's getting really tough. It's hard times out there on these streets, dog.
A few moments later.
I have sex every day, and it's never with the same girl.
I have sex every day, and it's never with the same girl. This guy talks about how he has sex every day so much to where I'm starting to believe him a little bit less. Let's see if he's got any game at all.
Thanks for being lovely. Cheers to you. Just having a really great time.
All right, so he came in, now he's throwing a boat party apparently.
Hang on. Is this just an elaborate ruse to get laid?
I'm starting to see a pattern coming on. If you remember in his intro, he said, I can sing, I can dance, I can play the piano. Here's a good quote to remember. The loudest man in the room has the most to prove.
Chloe is beautiful. You know, she seemed excited to see me play some piano, I'll tell you that.
The moment you start legitimately trying hard to show your talent, it's like the ultimate form of qualification. Unless you're being paid to play the piano, you should not be playing the piano to try to impress a girl. Impress her with your game. Impress her with your charm. Impress her with the fact that you're not so easily sold on her.
All right, guys, you ready for this? I have to start with something I wrote, actually.
I hope this is a funny song for Bryce's sake.
Take it away, Captain Bryce.
I feel like I'm stuck.
He's actually good. And he's actually trying to be good.
Can't get Oh boy.
This is the shit that happens when you try too hard.
It's gonna have to be a no from me.
Hey, turn off that dance music. Turn off all that shit that all the girls like to shake their booty to. And let me play this sad song by Jack Johnson. What?
He's so cute. Like, you just want to eat him.
The moment she goes from, oh my God, this guy's a celebrity to, oh, he's cute. You're going in the wrong direction, buddy. But the interest was so high that I think you still might have a chance. Let's see how this goes.
You're so fun.
I try to be, yeah.
I try to be fun, yeah. Again, these are perfect moments for you to give her that banter and really start coming back at her. Like, I'm not trying to like anybody right now. You need to stop. You're making me like you. But just agreeing with her, that's boring.
Out of all the girls in the retreat, what one first initially caught your attention?
Well, technically, the first one who caught my attention was Francesca because she was the first person I hugged, but you were up there.
I've always been like fond of the British. Long hair, brunette, accent.
I've always been into the girls who have long hair, brunette hair, and no booties. So basically, I've been into you since the moment I saw you. I love you, babe.
So I'm basically your type.
If I had to draw you up.
Let's ride off into the sunset together, huh?
If I was back in LA, I think I could, probably get her back onto the boat pretty easy.
But we're not in LA and, I have sex every day, but, my game just doesn't work here because I don't have my boat. Oh, it's the boat, Bryce?
I don't really know what my next move's gonna be.
First off, here's 107 moves for you. Second off, if you were getting laid every night, you would know what your next move is gonna be. I'm just saying.
If I were with you in LA or Essex, I'd have kissed you.
Actually, I kind of like that tease. If we were in LA or Essex, I'd have definitely kissed you, but...
Is blue balls a real thing?
We'll find out.
Your delivery on what you say, I can't hate on that. I like the delivery, I like the tonality. I just don't like the fact that you're qualifying yourself so much and the fact that you seem to be so easily sold. Now let's check in on Kels and see if saving that money by not having sex with Francesca was really worth it.
She definitely likes me a lot more now, that's for sure.
I feel like I didn't get anything out of that conversation that I had with Kels.
Mr. If what we have is real, then we can kiss later. Bro. She literally said, I got nothing out of that conversation. She doesn't care about the money.
The decision that Kels made not to kiss me kind of embarrassed me and made me have a different opinion of him.
She's already taking pity on you, bro.
I think we should just take a step back and stay friends for now.
He's so heartbroken right now. Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Cool. Wow. I'm gonna carry on working out.
Okay.
I should have kissed her. What am I gonna do with this $3 grand?
That did not go like I wanted it to go.
Apparently Kels can't even get dumped right.
Meanwhile,
Chloe has really been kind of making her way into my mind a lot recently. Hashtag blowy.
I mean, I would have liked that line better if you delivered it in front of her. Hey, no hashtag blowies over here. Not gonna happen. I'm trying to save that money. Disqualify her. Use that humor for that. It might be a good pattern interrupt, which is exactly what you need at this point.
I'm not used to like proper classy guys.
I usually don't like proper classy guys. She's telling you, bro. Just listen.
You know, I have to be a good boy over here.
Why'd you have to be a good boy?
You know, we have rules.
Harry doesn't have a problem breaking the rules. Kels didn't want to break the rules. Bryce, you're talking like you don't want to break the rules. Just look at their body language right now. He's literally leaning closer to her and she's leaning away. And now the underlying context here is he wants her more than she wants him.
I need to release that sexual tension. Do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna kiss her tonight. It's do or die time, baby. Let's see where he takes this. Who came to who for the kiss? This is why you need her to be leaning into you, because even when that moment happens, the context is very different. And even if it's just the nonverbal communication, because that's the way it happens, that's the way they remember it, and they backwards rationalize, huh, maybe I am into this guy. Here, you didn't get any of that, buddy.
What do you feel after that?
She ends it first, goes back for her drink, and then says, what do you feel after that? That doesn't seem like attraction to me.
I forgot about the watch.
Yeah, me too. I forgot about it.
I don't want to cost more than $3 grand, right?
Whoa. Can I give myself props because I called that shit?
Shit, is that like a...
Now he's nervously biting his cup because she rejected him.
I just looked at him and was like, kiss me.
What was he like when you said that?
He fucking jumped on me.
He fucking jumped on me. Oh my God, it was weird.
The chemistry just wasn't there. It was more like a...
She literally said kissing you was like kissing a wet butthole.
And then he'll do the...
Yeah.
And I'm like,
So every time you winked at her, she wanted to puke. That's what we call in sports a $1 million move, but a 10-cent finish.
Francesca is trying to make amends and get her old bae back.
positive. Positive.
Last we saw, Francesca was trying to friend zone Harry and he was playfully going along like, okay, sure, yeah, we know you're into me. Let's see if this guy actually has what it takes to get the girl.
Hey, how are you?
She's been planning this speech for so long. That's a lot of mental effort and energy that's only gonna make her more committed to him in the moment because she's already chasing him. And once you get that ball rolling, momentum builds quickly and pretty soon she's trapped up in your hairy web. Not that kind of hairy web.
You're so lucky. Because the guy before today would have just been like, take a hike.
He already knows he wants her, but he's still making her feel like she's winning him over slowly, implying that you're gonna have to earn this. I'm not quite sure yet.
I really don't think that I've been able to like get you out of my head. I would like to get back to the way things were with you and I.
See, it creates emotion. Most of these conversations are so fucking boring that they don't stand out, and she's not emotionally invested. Every time you disqualify her, every time you make her earn it just a little bit, it creates tension and it makes her feel that emotion, and that emotion makes this experience that much more powerful and memorable.
If we are gonna give this another crack, we have to promise each other a couple things. Number one, I want you to give me 110%.
If you want to win me over fully and earn this because I'm a prize, then you have to be even more committed to me. Do you see the psychology going on here?
Number two, communicate with me. If you're upset, no matter what about, tell me.
This is called the rule of three, guys, because people like lists of three. This is like classic joke writing 101. And so what he said is, hey, if you want to be with me, rule number one, you have to give me 110%. AKA, you have to be even more committed to me. Number two, if you get mad at me, just let me know. Communicate with me. And number three,
I don't want to break the rules.
I can't touch this.
You can't touch this.
All right, guys, I think it's undisputed at this point. The person who has the best game on Too Hot to Handle is obviously Francesca, because she is the one who won the prize.
I was clapping cheeks.
I was in her guts.
Bring it home for us, Harry.
Thank you for showing me your ways. Thank you for showing me how to treat a woman. But can I go now because Francesca needs to be... Francesca, get away from me.